Hey everyone, I thought I'd put together a quick video of some really simple but effective Azucena tips that you can pick up and use right away to instantly improve and become more of a specialist with the character. Some of you might already be familiar with some of these, but hopefully it serves as a good reminder to try these things. I'll be back with more in-depth guides in the future when Season 3 comes around and once we know what's changed with the character, but for now, let's go through some simple yet effective ideas. After a heat engager, Azucena's while running 3-2 is unsteppable and uninterruptible by even power crushes, making it a solid damaging mid option to go for on your plus frames. However, if you didn't know, specifically in the heat engager situation, you can perform the move out of crouch simply by holding down as the heat engager hits, and then inputting the while running 3-2 input as soon as the camera cuts to her running in. This is insanely strong because you can now use while running 3-2 as your mid mix-up to stop people ducking your full crouch lows, like full crouch down forward 4 and full crouch down forward 3. You'll also be surprised by the amount of people that duck into while running 3-2 when they see her start crouching during the heat engager run, giving you some big damage on hit. Because of its large delay window on the second hit, Azucena's 4-3 string is actually counter hit confirmable. When fishing for a counter hit, press 4 and if you see the move connect as the opponent is attacking, simply press 3 to complete the string and then take your grounded follow up with a move like down back 1+2 or forward forward 3. I love checking with 4 especially after back 3 on block and heat burst on hit, as both of these situations are +2 with the opponent crouching, meaning any while standing 4 attempt on their end will get counter hit. If the move doesn't counter hit, 4 on its own will leave Azucena in back turn at heavy minus frames, which can be a bit dangerous for her, so if opponents attack even after 4 is blocked, be sure to use 4-3 to keep them in check to respect the first hit. If your opponent freezes up after blocking the single 4, you can also try go for a back turn mix up if you like. If you use a lot of down back 3, you've probably noticed that when you hold back to block, when not using the back turn mid parry of course, your opponent can use 13 frame moves to punish you. But did you know that if you actually hold forward after your opponent blocks down back 3, you can make it -12 on block? This greatly reduces the punishment Azucena takes for the move and is a great buff to the mind game of blocking versus when you then use the back turn mid parry when your opponent blocks the low. Azucena's backswing blow becomes very evasive very quickly, and it can sometimes be used in between certain strings to get out of them. But one in particular that I've been using recently is in the Reina matchup. When Reina activates heat, she can access some deadly strings, with the main tool being the 3+4 heat string, which is safe on block. The counterplay to this is to sidewalk, however, Reina also has access to a high, homing version of the string off of her 3 that keeps your movement in check, and it's near impossible to duck and punish effectively. However, upon blocking Reina's 3, you can input backswing blow to escape and do heavy damage. Just be careful in overusing it, as if they stop early on the first hit, you can get punished heavily. Finally, Azucena's while standing 1 can be great in certain low block punish mind game situations. Take Yoshi's down back 3-3 strings for example. Typically, Yoshi players will often end their multiple spinning low kicks with the mid 4 to confuse you on when you should start blocking low. Fortunately, if you do block a low and they go for the mid, you can still mash out your punish and interrupt. But don't mash out while standing 4, mash out while standing 1 instead, as if they do the mid kick, they'll eat a full counter hit launcher. If they do 6 low kicks, Yoshi will get dizzy and while standing 1 will also float him for a juggle. If they stop using the mid kick at the end, while standing 1 is a less damaging punish than while standing 4-1, but without the mid kick, all lows but the last one give a full proper launch punish on block, meaning you can start launching him with while standing 2 instead to start a mind game. Just keep in mind, while standing 2 will lose to the mid kick if they go back to that. And those are 5 quick tips that can help you get better with Azucena and in some of those particular matchups as well. A big thank you for watching as always, and I really do appreciate all the support I've seen whenever I'm doing commentary and people start tagging me in the Azucena Discord. It really means a lot, and I'll be back with more videos and stuff in Season 3. I'm just waiting for now because we don't know what's going to change, but for now, I'll leave you with this. I might also start looking into some matchup content if people are interested in really breaking down defensive options, but for now, I'm going to leave it right there. I'll see you in the next one.